Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope all of you doing well and all of you are safe in your families at home. Well, a lot of you have been writing into me on my previous two videos, which of course were the most underrated cars in India. And a lot of you have been asking me, well, there are a lot of other cars which you haven't covered. So in today's video, part 3 of the video, I'll talk to you about a few more cars which are very underrated but very talented, high on qualities, high on features, high on overall appeal, but somehow they just slip under the buyer's radar. And the number one car on this list, which a lot of you have been talking about, is the Toyota Yaris. Yes, the Toyota Yaris is quite a good car. It's not a bad car, but somehow people just don't check it out because it just has such strong competition from the likes of the Hyundai Verna, the Honda City, and a lot of compact SUVs, because compact SUVs are really ruling the roost at the moment. And because of that, people tend to just ignore these talented cars. So the Yaris, it's a very good product. It's a spacious car. The ride comfort is very good. It offers you good quality interiors. The features list is good. It also offers you 7 airbags, making it one of the safest cars in terms of the active safety kit. And of course, the refinement of the petrol engine is something which you'll enjoy. The CVT gearbox also is nice, and it's a car which will not give you any trouble if you keep it in your family, with your friends, if you're driving it around. It will not trouble you. It's a very reliable car, because Toyota also means that resale values should be strong. But of course, the only reason people avoid buying it or don't really look at it too much is because some people think it doesn't look that great on the outside, and a few people think that it's a little boring to drive, and it is a little on the boring side because it is erring on the side of comfort rather than on the side of the enthusiast. So yes, if you want a car just from point A to point B, you want to keep it for 5 years, you want good fuel efficiency, you want good comfort, you want good space in the back seat, then the Toyota Yaris is a car you should check out. And of course, if you want to see my in-depth review of the car, you want to see the entire details about the features, the seating, and that kind of stuff, I'll put the link in the description box below. And you can also click over here on this pop-out banner and check out the details of that car. Budmo, as you might be aware by now, is the online expert in terms of spare parts. If you want a spare part for your vehicle, they have it in their list. They have the most extensive spare parts catalog, right from the most affordable small car to the top of the line luxury car, you name the car, and they have the spare parts for it. And the best point is that they have the spare parts from a host of different component makers and different price segments for the same spare part. So if you want to buy a cheaper part from a different maker or a more expensive part from a different component maker, they have the option for you. Now the second car on this list is a car which I really do like quite a lot, and I think you'll also appreciate it once you take a look at it at showrooms. This of course is the Maruti Suzuki Ignis. Now a lot of buyers, when they go to the market or they go to the showroom, Maruti showroom that is, they end up buying something else. They of course go to the Nexa showroom and see the Baleno. They are attracted to the car because it looks nice, it's very spacious. But the Ignis really is a very good alternative to the Maruti Suzuki Swift, which every second person now really has, because Swift is the best selling car and it's a good car in its own right. But the big advantage that the Ignis has over the Swift, of course, is the fact that it feels a little more tougher. It definitely feels a little more solid when you shut the doors. It offers you better ride quality, definitely, and also offers you surprisingly good space in the back seat. It's definitely got more space in the back seat than the Swift. And of course, the boot also is quite nice and large. In fact, even though the Ignis is a hatchback, Maruti did try and push it as a crossover, and it does have a little bit of that crossover look from the back end as well as from the side, because it does feel like a very muscled up car, very butched up car. So in that sense also, it has a slight advantage over the Swift. It's a good car because it's not very premium or pricey in terms of the pricing. It's decent, and it definitely falls in the affordable range. It undercuts the Baleno, which again is a good car. And fuel efficiency wise, it's a good car. Reliability wise, being a Maruti, it's a good car. After sales should be quite good, and the service network also should be quite good. So it's a car which you should definitely take a look at, especially if you are planning to buy the Swift, the Altrus, or even the i20. The Maruti Suzuki Ignis is a great alternative and definitely a car you should check out. The third car on this list is a car which a lot of you asked me why it isn't there on the list. It should have been there, it should be there, why aren't you putting it? And that of course is the Skoda Rapid. Skoda Rapid is a car which a lot of you really like, And Skoda cars are nice to drive. They offer you solid build quality. They also offer you very good ride comfort. So in all those departments, Skoda cars are very good. I have not driven the new Rapid, but I have driven the earlier version of the car, and I think that even the earlier version was quite good. Now, what else is there to like about the car? Well, the sticker price, because the sticker price of the car is very attractive. It undercuts all its main rivals, and that makes it very appealing indeed. And I think that the Rapid should sell a little more than it does. And if you're in the market for a mid-size sedan, I know mid-size sedans aren't really the hot topic right now, but if you're in the market for a mid-size sedan, the Skoda Rapid is a car you should definitely go ahead and check out. It also offers you a big boot, which is a big boon. And the ride comfort, as I just said, is quite nice and quite good. So it should keep you and your loved ones very comfortable. Now, the number 4 car on this list is a car which people should buy a little more. They do buy it, but I think it should do better volumes and better numbers. And that car is the Tata Altrus. Now, the Altrus is a very good car. It's very solidly made. The ride comfort is excellent. It's got a 5-star safety rating. The petrol and the diesel engines are quite nice to drive. The unfortunate thing is that because every time you go to a Tata dealership, the showroom people, the managers over there, the dealers over there, they tend to show you the Nexon, and eventually, even if you buy or you go to buy or plan to buy an Altrus, you will like the Nexon because it's a slightly bigger car. It's an SUV, and SUVs, as I just said, are the flavor of the month, the season really. So end up buying the SUV instead of the very talented and very nice Altrus. The other good part about the Altrus, of course, is that it comes with a very good infotainment system. The sound system, the stereo is very good, and the ride comfort is one of the best on any hatchback in India. So these things make the Altrus a car which you should definitely keep in your list, and you should definitely go ahead and check it out. And the number 5 and the final car on this list is a car which every time I make a video, you tell me to talk about this car. A lot of people on my Instagram write it to me, and that car is the Ford Aspire. Yes, the Aspire is a great little package, both in petrol and in diesel, mostly in the diesel, because the 1.5 TDCi 100 bhp diesel engine is superb in terms of driving. It's a great engine. It's the same engine which is also found on the EcoSport. It's refined, it's fuel efficient, it's peppy, it's responsive, and really it feels like a petrol engine when you drive it, because once it gets warmed up, it doesn't make any kind of noise. It's also a good car for keener drivers, because when you push it into corners, when you push it on the highway, it really does stick on the road, and the steering wheel feedback is something that you'll give a double thumbs up to. The only downside is that the interiors, the dashboard and the gauges do look a little outdated, and even though it's only a 6-year-old car, 5.5, 6-year-old car, it feels much more older than that, because the interiors do look a little outdated, especially when you consider it and compare it with the likes of the Desire and the Amaze and the Aura as well. It just feels a little outdated, but yes, it's a very talented car, solidly built, great list of active and passive safety kit, a fantastic diesel engine, great driving dynamics, and I think it's a car which should be on your shortlist as well. And as I said, being a Ford means that you get the best cars in terms of the driving bits. So guys, this was my part 3 of the talented but underrated cars. What do you think? Are these cars also on your list, or there are some other cars which I have missed out on? Do let me know in the comment section below. And if you have watched this video till the end, do subscribe to this channel, because if you do subscribe to this channel, we get even more motivated to make better content for you. We'll catch you in the next one. And guys, once again, stay inside, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.